The President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, was at the Eid prayers at the Independence Square, where he charged the citizenry to bear with government as they put in measures to ensure some economic relief for all.
My fellow Ghanaians, we are all going to have to make some sacrifices to afford us the space to navigate the troubled waters of the current economic difficulties. In the face of government, discretionary expenditures of ministries, departments, and agencies have been cut by 30%. The salaries of all political appointees, including myself, have been reduced by 30%. Fuel coupon allocations have been slashed by 50%, and other expenditures suspended.
He appealed to striking teachers to return to the classroom for the sake of BEC candidates who are due to write their exams in the coming weeks.
I am very much aware that some teacher unions declared a strike in pursuit of a 20% cost of living allowance demand. I want to add my voice for the teachers to return to the classrooms pending the outcome of these negotiations, so that the education of our children, some of whom are preparing to sit their final exams, is not affected.
The National Chief Imam, Sheikh Osman Nuhu Shaributu, on his part, charged the Muslim community, especially the youth, to be responsible in their celebration of the Eid. He further urged citizens to sacrifice for the economic growth of the nation due to present challenges. Sheikh Arimiyao Shaibu interpreted the Chief Imam's speech.
Chief Imam urges us on a day like this, so auspicious, that we must draw close to Allah and with heart of humility. And on this occasion, pray for ourselves and pray for the nation, even in the face of the difficulties that we are confronted with. Allah has the power. He has power over everything, and He is able to turn around our fortunes and make us a nation so great as we have been before. Let's put trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for He is the beginning and end of all things. The celebration must be in modesty. As young people, try as much as possible and celebrate in moderation and modesty. Let us not threaten the lives of non-Muslim onlookers who want to see the beauty of our celebration. Share kindness with neighbors, both Muslims and non-Muslims alike.
It was a very colorful event here at the Independence Square, where the Muslim community marked this year's Eid prayers, a feast of sacrifice. What does Eid really mean to you?
It means a lot to me because it takes us through what religion says is a sacrifice, where we should be grateful to God that, but for the grace of God, people will have to sacrifice their firstborn sons. But God, being so gracious, decided to replace that with a ram.
The President used the occasion to call on teachers to go back to the classroom while negotiation takes place. I believe you have children who are also going to school. Essentially, what do you make of the President's appeal?
COVID took a toll on us. Now that we're back in the classroom, trying to cover up for what we lost, we'll plead with all teachers to go back to the classroom. On the other hand, we also want the government and all the other institutions concerned to also be committed to the discussions that are going on.
What does Eid really mean to you?
It is a sacrifice that depicts a picture of liberation, and it makes you mad. Though I'm not a Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you came essentially to celebrate with your Muslim brothers and sisters.
Actually, exactly.
So there is one thing we always preach about or acknowledge in this country: the fact that the Muslim community and the Christian community really bond so well, and we coexist so well to the extent that we don't really experience what other neighboring countries do experience. What do you make of our peace so far and how far we've come as a nation?
Yes, you see, this one is a very great achievement where you will see Muslim, even churches are planted in even Muslim communities, and it's a very good blend. You see Muslim marrying Christians, and then it's a great great achievement for Ghana.
Eid is a really great occasion that every Muslim, when it comes and you are alive, you have to celebrate it because it's really important and necessary in the life of all Muslims. And we are grateful to Allah that Eid has come and meet us and we are still alive and we are still celebrating it. So it's a great honor to us.
Ibrahim was asked to sacrifice Ishmael. That was exactly what the Muslim community came here at the Independence Square to pray, to mark that celebration at the end of the day. So 2 rams were slaughtered or killed to mark this day here at the Independence Square. The security men from the Ghana Police Service were here in their numbers to provide security and ensure peace exists at this particular year's Eid celebration. We turned our cameras to some Muslim communities in Accra to appreciate the level of excitement as they marked Eid-Adha. We are in the heart of one of the Muslim communities, a very famous one for that matter. That is the Nima community, and this place we are just gauging the mood of celebration on the streets of Nima. We understand today is actually for prayers and essentially slaughtering of the animals, and it's a 3-day affair. For that matter, it's just starting on a very moderate note. But interestingly, on this particular stretch, we are seeing on both sides of the road, people are actually roasting the animals they had already killed, and others are also cutting it into pieces and ensuring that they actually split it into a way that it can be consumed by households. What is happening here, sir?
We are celebrating the Salah. Obviously, you know that today is Salah Day. So, as you know, we've slaughtered our ram and we are preparing to share whatever is on board.
People are saying that what we normally see on the streets, the euphoria that comes with this celebration, is non-existent in this particular year's celebration. How do we really just suppose that to that of last year's?
No. It's not so necessary. You see, mostly the celebration, it's based on the different type of the Salah we celebrate. The one we celebrate after the fasting, that normally comes with so much celebration. You see children moving up and down. But with this Eid-ul-Adha is the one after the Salah we slaughter our rams and whatever. So people are so engaged with this type of work.
This is a family house. We are seeing the women in the kitchen preparing the meal, waiting patiently to consume. What are you preparing?
I'm preparing tuonzafi with ayoyo and stew to celebrate my Salah today, tomorrow, and Monday. Every year we celebrate it.
I think this one is starting on a very calm note. What are we expecting on the next 2 days, tomorrow and Monday?
Next 2 days, maybe some people have not done their own, so they have to do so that we all celebrate. And the Salah is 3 days celebration. So we will use the 3 days to celebrate and enjoy.
Why is this one hanging here? Any plans for this one?
Yes, the plans are tomorrow we are going to share to our loved ones and everyone. That's why we hang it. If possible, we fry some and give it to our neighbors so that they will taste it and be happy.
So if you go to that favorite wache joint today and probably tomorrow and Monday and you don't see that Hajia by the roadside, know that she's busy in the kitchen preparing the omutuo, tuozafi, ayoyo, and the likes for the beautiful family. The gentlemen here are putting their efforts together to ensure that they bring this animal down, something they are about to cut the throat, and we want to witness this one firsthand. The cow has surrendered to the knife, and the man who actually slit the throat of this cow is right here.
I'm the one in charge who used to slaughter the animals now. Every household has the person who does their own for them. So in my house, at times, I'm not the leader. They are leaders, but they just choose me to do the slaughtering. That's why I'm in charge. For that, I can't just explain that to you, but it's just a choosing. If your family decided you to do it, then that's it.
From the look of things, they can break loose and something can happen. What has been your worst encounter?
It's not easy. It's not easy. It's just that it's just God who used to, let's say, support in doing things like this. It's not easy because how the bull used to struggle and things. So
well, that is some kind of bravado this gentleman and these men here would have to brave to be able to bring this animal down. And like many homes, that is what we are witnessing on the streets of Nima and its environs, and essentially to mark the Eid celebration. My name is Fred Duho, reporting from Nima for City News.